Fudge 3004 here. Welcome back to another episode of Osiris New Dawn. I am in the beta. I opted into it through Steam, and on the right hand side where your name is, where your games are, click on Osiris New Dawn, go down to properties. That'll open up a window, and then you go over to betas, click on that tab, and then where it says none, you're opting out of all betas. Then there's a drop down arrow, click on opt into the new beta or whatever it is, unstable build, whatever it may be called, and let it download, and then you can get into this. There's not much in here yet. Let me go and show you guys a little bit about this. So you have options and exit and colonize. You can't do anything with single missions or sandbox. That's not in this beta yet. So let's go ahead and go to colonize. And you can choose UNE or Outlanders. These are the only two things that are in here. There may add more. I don't know. We'll find out as we go. Alright, let's go ahead and let's choose a name for our person, and I'm just gonna go ahead and choose human, and then I'm just gonna let's make him white as we can as far as everything goes. We'll do that. That'll be okay. The glow, of course, is a light right up there, and so we're gonna do that. Click create. Now this is the problem that we have, is we only have 6 slots, so we need to be very, very careful about what all we take. I don't know why it has 1 selected. Alright, let's go ahead and take some bandages and tape, the pistol, the inflatable dome kit, and that leaves 2 more slots. Let's go and take a med kit and batteries just in case we should need them. Now that's all that we can take with us right now that we can load out from here, and that's one of the things that they were changing in the colonize. So you start off with bare basic stuff, and of course you start off with these 3 things, and it doesn't appear that the chisel wore out. I did play a little bit, but it doesn't seem to wear out at all, so we're gonna be checking that out. Now we'll go to next. And this is the solar system that we're in. Now these are the starting planets right up here, and you can see that there's other things up here. So over here it will tell us what these are, like Numinous, Gliese 581F, whatever all that stuff means. And then there's Vera, and there is Gemini. Now you see right here, this one looks different than these. These are all locked in development, so we can't do anything on those, and these other ones we can't even do anything on there because there's nothing that we can do because it's all still in development. And here is Seraph. We can't do anything on there. Aziel, we can go to one site, and Theseus Prime, we can't do anything there, which is the main planet that we start on in the regular game. Here is Proteus 2, the main one that we start in. Well, this planet right here is the solar system that we're in, is what I meant to say. And the third moon in Theseus Prime is Proteus 2. And then we have this one right here, which is Lutari. We can go to that moon, but I would much rather go to the planet and check that out. And then, of course, we have Zer. And we're going to go to Gemini. Click on Gemini, click on Site A, and we are going to launch the mission, and we're going to get in this game, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit about this. There's not going to be a lot in it, so we won't be able to build or anything, but it's a good look to see what is coming in the game. Alright. Seems to load up the game really fast, and now we're in Gemini, the 5th planet in Gliese 581, day 1. We are in a ship. We're in third-person view, and this is the same ship that we built in our series. Now we're just kind of floating around in here, and we can't really go out there, but you can see the planet down below there. It looks actually pretty cool. And so to pilot the ship, just go up to the seat. There's nothing in here to do. We can't click on anything or do anything. I've already tried a couple times. There's nothing we can do. So go up to this seat right here and just run into it, and you'll be in the pilot seat. Now you can look around. You can see in here it actually looks really cool. And we can go to other planets and stuff. That's actually going to be really cool. I do like this idea. Okay, let's go to V, and then we're going to use our A and D, W, S, Q, and E keys like we have been doing just in the regular game. We can go out to deep space, and we can actually go to faraway places, and that's going to be really cool. Press space to enter deep space, and then we can go to other planets. I'm not going to actually do that for right now, maybe later, but not right now. Let's just go and plan on going here into this planet. So once it says press space to enter the planet, we're going to go into Gemini. Gemini, I think, is like double the volume or whatever of our Earth. So yeah, it's going to be a huge planet. And you guys can see that there's actually a lot of stuff in here. I'm going to slow down. See if we can find a place to land. I did watch the trailer that they have on YouTube for Phoenix Fire, which is the development team, and you guys can check that out if you want to. It's a pretty cool, interesting trailer. There's not a lot in it yet, so you know, like I said, don't worry about trying to do anything. Now the dots up on the upper right, that's the minerals of the ore that we can find, and you can see there's actually quite a lot. And where those dots are on the right, on the left side of the map, means that there's even more ore over there. Now don't land in front of these trees. I made that mistake and got caught. Let's head over here this way, and let's see if we can go over to some of these areas. And of course the left mouse button to speed up. Looks like there's a big old body of water there, but I don't know, I guess that's the sky. Just looked like a body of water the way it was textured. We're gonna go over here, probably check this out now. F4 is gonna bring up our map, and you can see all these little dots. That's what all these mean, are all these minerals and metals and stuff here. Let's go down here, and we're gonna land down here. We're gonna check this out. Then the hatch comes down, and we can actually get out of the plane. Press F to get out of the seat. Go back to first person view. And it is going to be a little glitchy because it still is in beta. And, you know, don't worry about that. Now, you're going to notice our oxygen is going down. That's normal because this planet doesn't have a breathable atmosphere like Proteus 2 does. And we're going to go and see if we can get some of these minerals, and I'll show you guys that. And I don't think we can actually put this down anywhere. Guess we could probably build this, huh? Alright, let's rotate that guy just like that. And F. And then we'll hold down the button, and we'll see what's in there. I haven't used one of these inflatable domes for a really long time. This is the first thing that you normally would start with before Osiris had that big update that I've been playing on. You would start in the inflatable dome, and it's actually pretty cool. Now, there is a save point in here. If we can even get in here. Come on, let me in, please. Thank you. There used to be a computer in here, but I don't believe that there is anymore. Doesn't really look like it. Save the progress, and let's come back out. Now, the inflatable dome is actually really good. It helps us get around and do a lot of things. I guess all that ore is going to be over here this way. And the map is right here, so that tells us we can even walk around with that map open. So that way, if you guys are having a hard time seeing, you can have that right in front of you. And then F4, like I said, brings up this, so we can still do what we need to and just have all the base metal, noble metals, alkali, and non-metals. And zoom in and out is here, so we can zoom in, and then of course we can zoom way out and really see what's out there, but that's as far out as we can go. Can't really zoom in with your mouse. And I took out my weapon. I didn't mean to, so we'll go in 5. And let's go to F4. Let's just go and zoom out 1. Now you can see that these metals are actually going to be quite a ways away, even though it looks like they're close. They're not as close as it would seem. And I think the jetpack lasts for quite a while now. Just because this is like an early testing and stuff, so is it all the way up there? Ooh, hey, we went through the mountain. That's what you call a glitch. Looks like some of the collisions aren't quite right yet, of course, but you know. So if you guys are interested in doing any of this stuff, you know, you can opt in. Just be aware that things may not work right all the time, just so you know. There's a rock right there. Let's go to number 2. Now we can pick up this stuff, and it'll tell us copper relative hardness 3. And we don't have the crosshair anymore, so that's going to make it a little bit more difficult. Now we do have a bunch of copper on us. We just won't be able to build anything with it as far as I know, because we can't build a forge or anything else. This looks like probably carbon. Yep, carbon hardness 0.5, so it's extremely soft, whereas the copper is a little harder. And you can see all the different ores around here. And if I go to F4 again, no, F4, not 4. You can see that there's actually a lot of stuff here, and all of this over here is all different things we can get to. Aluminum, gold, magnesium, titanium, copper, iron, lead, lithium, and plutonium, along with the carbon and diamond. Now, we won't be able to do much of anything, like I said here, because there just isn't any reason to. Oh, wow. We blasted that. How do you like that, man? You just totally blasted that chunk. That's awesome. This is... I thought that was lead, but that says carbon. I think there was lead on here. Yep, there's lead. Somewhere. Not here. I think our ship is back over here this way, and that's what those circles are, is our ship and our base. And of course we'll have to go back over the mountain to get home, but to get your oxygen back up in this, just go back into your ship, and it'll be like you're trying to fly or something, but you won't be, and it'll just have the engine starting. So you guys can see there's actually some stuff in here. Now we can't do anything with this. We can split it or drop it, and that's about all that we could do. We can't build anything yet. As far as I know, there is no like option to do anything because the building is just not in here yet. It will be soon, I am positive. Just when, we really don't know yet, and we're just gonna have to kind of wait and see what happens. So that's where our little base is. Now, I wish we could build stuff. That would actually be a lot of fun to try to build on here already, but we're just not going to be able to. They are using the Unity engine, and I'm sure that, as you guys know from 7 Days to Die and Empyrean Galactic Survival, Unity broke a lot of stuff in a lot of games when people upgraded to 2018. So it happens, you know. And just some of the old older profiles or what textures or whatever just don't work with this new version, so they're gonna have to go back and rebuild a lot of stuff, is what I understand. That's what I have heard on the video that I watched by IGP. Nothing there, because if it makes that sound, not the ting ting sound, but just the kind of thud sound, then that means we can't do anything. We can always come back to this spot here, and let's just go ahead and see if we can find any of the other stuff. Now, you don't seem to stay going up when you press up. Instead, you come right back down, and, you know, I mean, that's okay. The nights seem to be actually fairly long. Now, my oxygen will be up, and once I get back out of the plane, I'll show you guys, or I guess spaceship. I always call this thing a plane. I'll show you guys that my oxygen is up. Let's go and speed up and try to get over to where we want to go. Slow down. And let's go over here to this area. Luckily I didn't land in front of the tree because I wouldn't be able to take off if I did. Like I said, I already got caught doing that, and I had to basically quit the game and delete the save and start all over. As you can see, there is a bit of a stutter step with it, and you know, I do get it. It is way early. There's aluminum, relative hardness 1.5. So this is the new beta that's going to be coming out probably in the spring or sometime soon when they are doing the official release. Now, of course, I am sure there will be lots of other updates and stuff. Now, my oxygen, you can see, is already back up. So just get back in your ship and you'll be okay. You don't even have to fly anywhere. You can just get in your ship and do what you need to. Let's go to F4, and it looks like there's some other stuff around, but you guys can see there's not a lot in here, and you know, that's gonna be something that they will be working on. And yeah, we can only split it or drop it, and that's all that we can do. We can't make anything. There are no plants to harvest or anything else like that. We can't even get these trees. So anything we want to get, we just can't. We're just going to have to wait for this to be released. I do have my settings on high, so that might be one reason why it is a little glitchy right now for me. And I'm sure with this early build, it's just going to be. But there's not a lot to do. So like I said, I keep on saying that, but there really is not a lot to do. There are some creatures. I've seen a crab monster in a couple places and different things, but they're crab monster right there. Let's just see if we can get him. Okay, he's a young one. He's already dead. How do you guys like that? Alright, we got this guy. Let's see what we got off of him. We got a little bit of meat. And that's about it. So you can see there are monsters in the game. They don't seem to disappear into the ground like they did on the original game that we were playing. As far as I know, we can't, like I said, do any damage to the trees or anything. We can damage the rocks with this, as you saw, because we took out a little bit of that carbon when we were hitting it. You do run out of oxygen, so just be very careful about that. And other than that, this is all I really wanted to show you guys. We can go look at some of the other planets. Let's go and see what it is to go into space, and we'll check that out. And we will see about this seamless running around, you know, going into space and going to other planets and checking that out. Because there's not going to be a lot that we're going to be able to build anyway, so there's no point in getting too worried about any of that stuff right now. This is sure a big old aircraft, tell you what, or spaceship. This thing here, man, it's pretty rough. It is pretty rough, I gotta say. Come on, there you go. Walk into the CV, and let's get off this planet. Well, we didn't pick up our thing, but we won't be able to take it with us anyway. Alright, let's go to deep space. Look at that speed right down there, 8,000 kilometers a second, 9,000. Yeah, we're screaming along at a pretty good rate right now. Right. Trying to slow down a little bit so I can see things and find things and do... Oh, what's that? What's that? That is Aziel. Okay. Yep, that's Proteus 2. We already know what that is, because that's where we start. Let's go. That's Gemini, Super Earth. Wow, we go past this thing really fast. Holy moly. Let's go to Theseus Prime and let's see if we can get around there. This is what I always wanted to do, was just be able to fly around to my ship and go to wherever I wanted to. Okay, Theseus Prime. Gas giant, huh? It's a long ways away. I don't think we can actually go there, but, you know. Let's go and check out Proteus 2. Let's see what that looks like now. Alright, I'm going to see if I can get to Proteus 2, and then we'll go check that out. We're doing almost 10,000 meters per second, and this is about as fast as we're going to be going right now. 99999. The fuel, you can see, is down a little bit. We're going to Proteus 2. This is a pretty big planet, actually. This is actually pretty cool, being able to fly around like this. I think this is kind of fun. This is more what it should have been, you know, but... Alright. At least I think we're at Proteus 2. Maybe we're not. I don't know. Oh, wow. That was crazy. It scared me. Alright, we already know this place, but let's just, let's check out Proteus 2. Let's see what all there is here, because I really want to see how things have changed here, because I know it's supposed to have changed, so we are going to see. Ooh, there's the mine. Okay, good. Oh, whoa, look at that. Found a crab monster right away. How do you like that, man? Definitely looks a lot different. It's brighter. Looks like we got some trees over there for water. Let's go see what we can do here. Titanium, hardness 6. You can see that. Lots of titanium down there. So there's a mine right over there. He's dead. Plus 1 XP, huh? Thought I saw lots of blue glowy stuff, but I'm not seeing it. There we go, right over there, all that. Okay, you don't need the light on right now. Just wanted to see. Boy, look at all the ores. Whoa, wow, look at that up there in the upper corner. Man, that's insane. There's a lot of ore on this here planet. Or moon, I guess, as it were. I don't know if we can get to the mine. We're going to go and check that out and just see what there is in there. Proteus 2 looks a lot different than it did. This is very, very cool. I think I know what that may be, but we will see. Looks like it might be lithium. I don't know about the oxygen and stuff. Probably if we can even go inside, that may recharge. So, yeah, 0.5 for lithium. So that's a hardness level. Good. We got lots of stuff there. And let's just see if there's... Nope, we cannot get into there because that guy's all busted. But we can kind of see a little bit in there, huh? That's cool. Yep, can see just a tiny little bit of stuff in there. Alright, well let's go flying around this planet, get back to the ship, and we'll fly around the planet a little bit. So right behind where the ship is, where that bay door dropped down, before I get in the ship and go flying around. He's still here. Oh yeah. Thought I heard a rumble. Wow. All of these little pokey dudes are still here.
Suit breached.
Alright. Well, that's a good thing we brought the tape.
System restored.
Good. Alright. Those still work properly. Little twerpy doodles. Alright, let's fly around and see what we can see. More lithium over there, that's cool. There should be the rubber trees right there. Look at all the lithium. Wow. Ooh, another crab monster. Yay. I'm not noticing any like wreckage that we can, you know, scavenge to get things. Well, it looks like there's lots of the crab monsters, so that's, I guess, okay. I wanted to go see if I could find any of those berries and if we can do anything with those. Whoa, that's crazy. I don't know if you guys saw that right now. Off on the left-hand side looked like something dropped, and I don't know what it was. Okay, apparently I'm not landing like correctly, so... Oh, wait a minute, what's that? It's a satellite dish. Oh. Nice. Let's go check out this. It should be the same place. Ah. Maybe they made it easier to get the sap instead of having to be all the way up there. I don't see any sap nodules. Okay, can't do anything there. Okay, can't do anything there. Alright, well, it doesn't look like there's much that we're going to be able to do on here, but that should be magnesium. Yep, hardness level 2.5. So we cannot get any of these plants or anything, and yeah, we're not going to be able to build anything. So that's okay. I'm not really all that worried about it. Don't have any water or anything else, and that's fine. We're not going to be doing a whole lot more. Let's try to find wherever that station is. I'm going to go looking for that station, and then I'll come back to you guys once I get there. I'll be right back. Okay, I am at the station. This should probably be, whatever that, I can't remember what the name of that base was. Okay, that's interior grow plot. Or, you know, biodome, I guess. And not the Pauly Shore movie either. Okay. Can't do anything with those. Oh. Look like I could almost go right through there, but not quite. Yep, this is definitely changing things quite a bit. This is actually pretty cool. I think this is going to be pretty awesome once all this stuff is actually put in. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. Can't do anything with that. We just gotta wait for them to get everything built and put in and, you know, all that good stuff. Alright, this is actually pretty cool. I'm actually enjoying this. It's still the same game. Of course, right now it's pretty empty because they don't have a lot of the creatures and none of the buildable stuff that we can put in, because we used to hit F3 to do that, and inventory and equipment, and that's all that there is. There is no building anything, and yeah, we're just gonna have to wait for them to add all that stuff in. So this is actually pretty interesting. It still comes up with the same things, you know, when it starts getting dark, and you can see how that's working. And of course all the ores and all that stuff are in here, as you can tell. And of course the gases, but we can't really do anything with those gases. Alright guys, well, I just wanted to give you guys a little showing of what was here in the game with all of this stuff. You can see the ship is actually not too far away from that base. And Proteus 2 and Gemini, Proteus 2 has definitely changed a lot. This is going to be a very interesting build once everything gets done and everything is put in. This is going to be a lot of fun. Alright, we will probably look at some more stuff in Osiris New Dawn when we can, and just see what all we can do. I wonder, what can we do with this? Okay, we can't even, like, do anything with our ship, and that doesn't do anything. That doesn't, this is just the thing that, ooh, wow, make you busy. Just our scanner, so we can see where we are. And so we do have the compass right up at the top. And that's good. Alright, oh, ship, I see. Oh, that's cool. So it always shows where the ship is. And lots of ores over here, and lots of different things. So you guys can see what all is happening here and all the different things that they're doing. I think this is actually really cool. I do like where you can see where your ship is a lot easier, so you don't have to worry about losing that and not knowing where anything is. Now, I'm in my seat, and let's just get out of the seat, and you can see my oxygen went up quite a ways already. So, yeah, that's actually a good thing. And, Alright guys, well I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Just a little preview of what is to come. There's not a lot in here. This is more for people to give feedback on what's going on. And tell you what, let's do one more planet that we have never even been to. Let's see what we can do here. Except I think I messed up. I appear to have messed up again. And on that note, I guess we will just have to let this be the end of the episode, because, yeah, I kind of wrecked right into the side of the mountain, and, there we go. Whoops, I'm upside down. Yeah, good ship flying skills, huh? Let's try one more planet real quick, and then we'll call this good. Let's Gemini. We already were there. Let's just go to these. What the heck is this? Is that the space station? It's a satellite. One of those ones that crashes on the ground all the time on us. That's awesome. Alright, I am gonna see if I can actually come over here to this Alright, there we go. Theseus Prime. Let's see if we can go to Theseus Prime. Just got to Aziel. Now we are back on Aziel again. Find a good place to land. Don't know if there's going to be a lot here. Doesn't really exactly look like there's going to be a lot here, but we will see. Right down here, something. So let's just land right here. Let's check out Aziel for a quick minute, and then we'll be ending this episode of the new things coming in Osiris New Dawn. There's already a Krabby for us, a Krabby Patty. He's dead. And it's as blinding as usual out here. Let's see if we can find any of these ores that are showing up on our hood. Okay, I see rocks out there. Unless just he's probably going to be like carbon or something, and that's alright too. And that's carbon, yep, alright. Well, you guys can see that all the planets are going to have, of course, the same ores as they always have had and all that. But it's a lot more emptier, it's a lot emptier than it used to be. And yeah, there's a lot of different things here. You can also see where I'm looking just by that cone that's on the map right now. So you can see that cone looking left and right as I'm walking around, and so as I go towards my ship, which is the orange dot, then it's a lot easier to find, because sometimes that was a royal pain to get. I cannot go to Theseus Prime. I tried, it wouldn't let me, and so now I am on Aziel. We're just gonna check this out when the time comes. I am probably just gonna go back to the regular game and do some more there, I hope, if it's still there, I hope. And just wanted to show you guys a little bit of this. I think this is actually really cool. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and thank you for joining me here. Thank you for watching this very interesting new world setup that we have. That's, you know, kind of not necessarily the best thing that I've ever... I mean, it's not bad, but you know what I mean. Trying to get to know... not having anything in my hands. Alright, so this is the Fudge 3004. This is the beta for Osiris New Dawn, the new one that will be coming out sometime soon. It's only for bug reporting and kind of testing to see what is there, and so I did go through the ground a couple of times. The ores are okay. We can't get any trees or anything like that. We can't cook any food. We do have stuff on us, but we can't do anything with any of this stuff. Well, we got a lot of meat. But that's okay. We had a lot of fun. I think we did pretty good. I don't think we can actually do any of this stuff. We can unequip these things, but that's about all that we can do. And we can't even really install the battery into anything because we haven't needed it. Our hover fuel is down a little ways, and our water's down quite a ways. But other than that, you guys, yeah, this has actually been pretty interesting. Thank you guys for joining me here, and we will see you guys back in the regular games sometime soon. You guys have a great day. Thank you for joining me, and I will probably be doing some of the behind the scenes of this, and I'll show you guys what that is in a little bit. It isn't what you think it is. It's just kind of different things that they're adding in the game, and I'll probably do some short videos on that and check that out. Alright guys, well, if you're interested in this game, keep an eye out for it, and we'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.